Hey there everyone, Captain Beards here, bringing you another Langrisser mobile video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so this is going to be a little bit of a quicker video, but one of you guys in the comment section asked for this video, so I thought I'd bring it to you. And then my next video is going to be another character guide. I believe I'm going to do a character guide on Tiaras. I'm between right now Tiaras and I'm not too sure because I already did a Shelfino character guide. So Tiaras is the last hero I got left on these banners. So maybe I might do a Gate of Fate, not too sure yet. But anyways, besides that, let's get into the topic of the video, is the stolen treasure mission and farming it the best way possible, and a little bit of strategies to go at it. So let's go into the mission here. I like to do level 55, but for the sake of the video, we're going to go ahead and try level 60 here. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, so do note with these missions, guys, that you can back out as long as you're in this screen. As soon as you start the mission and you try to back out, you will waste the key. So if I go here and back out, I can back out and I'm safe. But as soon as I start the mission, I am kind of screwed. So first things first, what you're going to want to do is make sure that your characters are set up on their AoE moves. For instance, I like to run my boy Sephiroth here, my boy Altamuller here, with the kind of AoE, not AoE moves, but kind of hard hitting moves here. So I take off his strategic master buff because he doesn't need it, and put on Raging Thunder, and then run that kit. So make sure you're running your Gale, your Dragon's Breath, and your single AoE move here, or single target move here, so that way he's good to go. So he's all set. Go on to my next unit here. Our boy Egghead, he's good. He has his moves, his AoE moves, and then Lana, of course, our heavy hitter. She's good to go. Shelfino is another AoE mover, and she's good to go here. And then of course we got our boy the Dark Prince, ready to rock the debuff, well, the fusion power buff, and then the earthquake to just wreck some souls here. Now, so the key to the stolen treasure is really AoE team members, right? Is you want to get units that can really hit around a lot of people or can proc Gale. So replacing our boy Altamuller, or replacing Shelfino with somebody like Sherry, where Sherry can actually use Wind Whisper. Same thing with Luna, can use Wind Whisper, but Sherry can also proc Gale, and Luna can actually proc Gale too. So units like that are not too bad. Who else? Let's see here. Trying to go down the list. If I forget anybody, I'm sorry guys. I'm still learning these characters. Even as far as I am in the game, I'm still learning the characters. The queen is very good. She does have some AoE hitting moves, so she's not a bad replacement for your boy Egghead or Shelfino. Let's see who else here. Let's see. Just going through the list. Hein is a solid choice for that 5th spot, so he can easily replace Shelfino and Egghead also. So do not mistake Hein. Hein is a solid one for the stolen treasure. So pretty much anybody with AoE moves, guys. Sorry if I missed anybody, but you can comment down below and let me know if I missed anybody that you are taking to the stolen treasure. So this is my current setup here. So let's go into the strategy here. Alright, so we're going to start here. Now what I like to do is I move all my units as close as possible, try to box in the goblins as much as possible. And then if I end up procking Gale, what I do is I go after one of the goldies. If there's a red, then I'll go after the red, but in this case it's only a gold, so I'll go after one of the goldies here. Take them down, and then kind of go right back into my boxing zone. Then what I do here is I make sure I move my Bozel last. If for instance, if you're not running Shelfino and you're running somebody that is part of the Dark Reincarnation team, so they're taking advantage of the buff, make sure you move Bozel last, so that way when he moves in, he can activate the Dark Waltz. So that way everybody is starting fresh with the buff, and it's gonna last the rest of the match. So now here comes the important strategy part. Pick off the strays. So anybody that's kind of running off to the side, make sure you pick them off with any of your characters. So for instance, Egghead here, he's going to go ahead and take down this gold. Now the gold, my Egghead is very weak, by the way, extremely weak. I have not worked on him at all, so that's why he did not take him down. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down one of the golds here, or weaken them, and then I'm just going to pick them off from the side with my single target moves, just weaken them off, and not trying to destroy them just yet. What I'm trying to do is keep the units all boxed in as much as possible till the 4th turn. Once you get to the 4th turn, that's when you turn up the heat on these guys. Let's see who we're going to go after. Let's go after this unit here. Here we go.
Please tell me what to do.
And we're still going here. So around 3rd turn is when I proc my AoE moves, not my hard hitting AoE moves, but my normal AoE moves. And then 4th turn is when I turn up the heat. So you're gonna see this turn here, I'm gonna proc Blizzard here, hit most of them. Boom. This is their turn too, so let's go ahead and hit this move here. We'll get a little bit closer here. I gotta be very concerned here with the strays. There we go. And that should do some good amounts of damage, nothing too crazy. And then Dragon's Breath here, and then move them back. So pretty much using all my secondary AoE moves. Let's see here. Let's do this. Pretty much trying to weaken this first crowd here. And then we'll do... Nope, wrong move, wrong move, wrong move. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay. So that pretty much weakens that first crowd here. And now we're on 4th turn. Now 4th turn is when you turn up the heat, guys. 4th turn is when you use your big AoE moves. Try to kill as many as possible, because this is where it comes into play. So here, as you can see, big AoE move coming in. Boom. I'm going to make sure I hit all the golds as much as possible too. That's the goal pretty much, is to take down as many of the golds in red as possible. The ones that are silver are not such a big deal, but still they are pretty important. Now, as you know, this is a level 61, so these enemies are much harder. But that's a-okay. That's why it's really good bringing a single target hitter. So as you can see here, we will bring our boy Alt here. Now we're hoping he procs Gale. If he doesn't, no big deal. And beautiful. Alright, so we're going to take down this, this guy here. There we go. Beautiful Gale procs here. Let's do this one. It's not going to hit that top dude, but that's a-okay. So 4th turn, I'm taking out as many as possible because they have no more respawns. They're pretty much done here. And then we're going to clean up as many as possible to finish off here. So let's see what we could do here. Okay, Bozel's going to have to take out this guy here, which is a-okay. Alright, Lana's gonna have to take out him, which is fine. Making sure we take down the golds. We really want to make sure that the golds are gone, guys. Golds and reds are very important here. And then let's take down this top gold. Actually, we'll have our boy Alt here take down the top gold here. We don't need to do this, but we're gonna do it anyways. Hopefully we proc Gale so that way we can finish off all the units. If we don't, no big deal at all. We're gonna walk away with only 1 silver leaving us, which is perfectly fine. But that is the strat, guys, is pretty much save them up, save them up, save them up, and then come 4th turn is when you go on the obliteration. You proc all your crazy heavy hitting moves pretty much. And easy 221,000. So I missed out on 3,750 at the end there, which is a-okay. Now, another little tip, guys. Don't auto this. Whatever you do, do not stick your units on auto. If there's one thing I can honestly say about one thing in this entire game, is if you really want to successfully do goblins, do not, and I repeat, do not auto this at all. If you auto this mission, I've done it before, you will 100% regret it. So make sure, guys, that you sit here and you move them yourself. Now I'm going to do this one a lot faster here, so that way you guys can see. They go, they go, they go. Boom, 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 boom. That's how quickly you can just pick them off here. Boom. Take out the stray. Try to keep them in that nice enclosed little box here. See, I'll take a silver with me here. Boom. Easy peasy. Boom. Just going right through it here. So you don't even have to like take it nice and slow either. You can actually kind of speed right through this here. You just can't auto it, because then what's gonna happen is your units are gonna use all their AoE moves right in the beginning, and then by the time you get to the very end, you're gonna have a bunch of goblins left, and it's not gonna be a good time, because there goes all the gold that you really just wanted to farm and work for. Boom. Let's go ahead and hit fireball here, since my egghead is super weak. Like I said, he is super weak, which is a-okay. Hopefully we can hit Gale here so we can take down this red. We're gonna get it? No, we're not gonna get it. Okay, no problem. Let's see here. Let's go shelf first. Take on this guy. Easy peasy. Let's do this, because the red is still in the box, so we're still good here. Boom, let's see what their moves are. Okay, the red straight off, which is a big problem for me here, but that's fine. We're on 4th turn now, so 4th turn, big AoE moves. Now I could rewind if I mess up, which I could have done a little bit more on my other moves here, but that's a-okay.
What's your order?
So this is my go-to right here. This is how I set up. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's move him here. Hit this, yep. There we go. Can we get a Gale proc here, please? Beautiful. Alright, let's take down this silver. Or this gold up here, because I know he is actually pretty thick right now. Alright, let's do that. Earthquake. All we should have to worry about is the red that's over here. Yep, okay. That's all we're gonna have to worry about, and we should be able to take down this one. Beautiful. And here we go. That's a finish. 4 units left. They're all done here. Alright, he takes down him. Lana takes down the gold. Shelfino takes down the other gold. And we're done. And I only had to use one of each of their AoE moves. So our boy Alt is not going to get a hit, which is fine. Actually, which is not fine. Okay, so we're going to have to do this. Okay, yeah. So I forgot I trained up my I trained up my Bozel, so he's going to get the finish there, and we're done here. Alright, so as you can see, did not have to use all of my AoE moves and was able to just complete it just like that. And we're going to finish, see how much gold we're going to get here. Usually it's near the same, sometimes it's the same, and sometimes it's less, sometimes it's a little bit more, so it can actually range, so it's not always consistent, guys. Anyways, I hope that helped you guys out on farming your stolen treasure. But besides that, guys, remember to go down there, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And like I always say, always stay positive. Peace out.